everyone, I'm TheGamingBeaver, and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World, the game, where we have something pretty damn cool to do today. And I just want to say, I recorded this video, and I got to the very end, and I was like, you know what, that was awesome. I stopped recording, and I looked at my audio file, and guess what? It only recorded the last 15 goddamn seconds of my voice. Oh, I'm so tired now. Oh, God. So this is going to be me audioing over the top. But there's a load of cool things that are going to happen in this episode. Because we have, for the first time ever, the Aquatic Draft Battles. Yay! That's right. We've got Megalodon, Douglastis, Ammonite, Leptocleidos, Chronosaur, and I don't know what that thing in the middle is. I think that's a Mosasaur, actually, even though it's really small. And I say that because of its fin. So we're going to start off. We're going to sell Kool-Aid. Actually, do we sell Kool-Aid? Do we? I think we place it. Yeah, we place it. Oh, but that's the last one I'm going to put in. So we got Microbosaurus thingy as well. And of course, it's like, oh, you know, just putting a level 11 plus against Indominus, Osteobosaurus, and a level 40. So it's like, well, you can't really do much. And I've got enough to make a level 11. And if I was to make another level 40, that would be my third one. I only have one in there right now because like a max level one, because I fused it with something else. So I'm just gonna free up some space, get the raptor out of there. I think that was a level 40? No, level 30. Yeah, it's a level 30 raptor, that one. I just need 2 more to make a level 20. So, I mean, this is the first time this... I'm remembering what I said, actually. So this was the first time this Microbosaurus has been fed in like 10 months. It'd be really cool if they had a feature to show you when you like hatched it, and because then you'd be like, wow, these Microbosauruses haven't eaten in like ages, absolutely ages. So I'm hoping this is recording, because if this isn't recording, I'm gonna shoot myself. So yeah, as you can see, it's kind of difficult. But what's really cool is I set, like, I'm uploading this as soon as this is done, and there's probably going to be like 2 or 3 episodes before this, so if things look like they're going a bit backwards after this episode, then bear that in mind. But this one is awesome, because we've got this for the first time ever, and also the prizes in this event are like really good too. There's a pack that has never been released ever, or I've never seen it, and you can tell because like the art for it's really crap. But what they are giving away is an aquatic pack, which is awesome. I don't know why I'm dawdling. I was having a cup of tea. I was like, you know, no matter what you're doing, you might be on the toilet, whatnot, but see, I'm having a nice cup of tea, and I just finished it now, and it's cold. So I think that's just a metaphor for how this episode turned out. It was like lovely warm cup of tea, and by the end you're like, it's a cold cup of tea. So here it is. I can't even read that. It says multi dino pack. So you might win multiple dinosaurs in that, if you get that, and then you've got the aquatic pack. So both of these I really want to win, but you can only lose once, and you can only win one of them. So it'd be cool if you won 6 wins and you won that as well. So it kind of gives you an incentive, because maybe you just wanted that dino pack, so you deliberately lost. You could do that, I suppose, but you got to win 6 times. But I mean, you think about it, if you did get that multi-dino pack and you won a T-Rex, a Cretasaur, and a Quetzal, that's a lot of DNA. Like, a lot of DNA, if you were just to sell them. And it's much better, like, if you got the aquatic pack, if you won it, and all that was in it was coin and food, then it's like, well, it's kind of wasted. And nobody wants to win coin or food. Like, the other day, I was watching some YouTuber, and they're quite low in the game, and not even they want to win food or coin at all. And here it is! Look at it! It's awesome! We've got like a sunken InGen ship, electric fence, the lighting as well is so gorgeous. I can't get over it. It really is beautiful. I love it. That's probably why I might take longer to take my turns, because I'm like, oh, it's so good! And look at that! Look at the detail on Leptocleidos! It's amazing! It's almost like they photoshopped it. Like, how they have the lighting. Like, in the middle of the battle, it's really bright. And then as things come in, you'll notice they're dark. And then they come into the light. That looks so cool. So Prognathodon, yep, it's gonna kill me. Oh, I know the outcome of this battle. You don't! Oh! You'll have to wait and see. Look at that! It goes in from the shadow. I feel like I said this in an episode or something. I said, you know what they should do? Is like have it come in from the darkness and into the light. It would look so good, and it really highlights like the UV maps and the specular maps and everything. Like that they've added on them, making them like shiny and extra detailed. When really, their models aren't anything more complicated. I'm just hoping this is the right mic, and it's... Yeah, it is the right mic. I'm talking through it. Good. And there we go, we did it! Helicoprion wins! And you can see in the background the old Jurassic Park sign. And I think it's at this point I'm like, oh, I know where this is! This arena is actually in the map. And it's the old Jurassic Park, the game, because they've got the boardwalks, and if you look, when we go back in, the boardwalks are actually in that game. They're not like old pillars, because I thought it was like an old Greek temple or something, but it's actually part of the old dock. And that's why the sunken InGen ships too, because they were the ones that would bring food and crops. And now we just get lorries, I think. Yeah, just lorries. So here we go. See, look, there it is. It's right there up the top. That's like the one on the right or left. And there's one to the right of that as well. And it explains like the sunken crates and what have you, because there was loads of crates on the dock of Jurassic Park the game. It's just on this cool like fencing as well. It's awesome. So did I go for one block here? I think I did, because I knew I couldn't die in two. I couldn't die in one, sorry. So now I've gone for 2 reserve. I'm just sacrificing Mosasaurus at this point. And down it goes. Jurassic Park, the sign sneaking in. In comes Princess Monoko. Can she do it? 2, yeah, because it went for full out. So Prognathodon is basically the MVP here, because once she dies, and there it is, it's broken, and there's another ship. It's awesome. There it is, it's broken. There it goes, it's awesome. So yeah, and it doesn't even attack for me. So I was like, oh, okay, well, all reserve, 2 block. Yeah, and if I had attacked, I didn't even realize that. Watching it a second time, I'm glad I didn't attack, because it would have been wasted. And then I'm like, okay, well, I've got 8 now. This is great. So I'm like, might as well factor in 2. And it goes for 4 blocks, so at least we do some damage. So I think he has 5. I think so. Yeah, they never just block all. And it goes for it, but that's really good, because we've won now. Prognathodon has done this. Look at that detail, it's beautiful. So we can go for like 2. I think it's 2, yeah, 2 and then 2 reserve. Sorry, 3 reserve, that's right, because I'm like, I bet Helicoprion can kill me in 2 hits. I bet it's got 200 attack. And that's why I didn't go for 2 block 3 reserve. And then look at that, it can kill itself in 2 hits. To be honest, I can kill myself in 2 hits. So, and it went for 1 anyway, so it didn't make a difference, but the way I played it was safe. Because if I had risked that, I didn't realize that he may have had 200 attack. Because usually 2 blocks is safe. You know. Oh, look at the tail go! Rish! But usually 2 blocks is safe. But this time I was like, wait a second. I bet he's going to have loads of attack. And he did. So that's another 50. And that has assured us the multi-dino pack. So if we lose now, which we may do, I'm not going to say, we get that pack. So this team seems pretty sucky. Because Geosaur, sorry, gets taken out by that. And then Trinacarium gets taken out by their Princess Monaco, and then Helicoprion sort of in it for whatever. And there's nothing I could do. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to reserve, because even if I blocked, I'd die in 1 hit. So in comes the sails back. And I'm like, wait, I can kill it in 2 hits. Yeah, let's do it. And then go for 1 reserve, because there's no point in me blocking. I'm probably going to die. But Helicoprion has the advantage too. The Dacosaur. So if that's the case, and it does go for full on 2, which it does, so that means we're dead, it has nothing, and I think we're gonna have 4 or possibly even 5. We've got 4, so we kill it in 1 hit. I think that is, yeah, 1 hit. And then I'm not too sure the attack on Mosasaur, but I've got really low health, so I'm gonna predict that he's gonna have like, even if it has 250 attack, which isn't too much to ask for, he can kill me in 2 hits. So I'm like, wait, he's only going to have 3. I thought he was going to have 4. Awesome. 2 block. So it comes in and it has 400 attack. So I was really lucky because I was not betting he'd have 400. And he goes for 2. So I think I'm like, right, okay. He's got 1 block with 1. Yeah, with 1. Easy. Or a bit, or. Yep, I don't know what I was thinking about there. Maybe, no, he's dead. It looks awesome. It's like some Disney Loch Ness monster with its little head frill. And this thing is like a villain. Oh, was that lag? I can't tell. Did something happen? Something happened. I don't know what happened. The playback seemed to glitch. So, ooh, I just clicked start. I didn't even have time to check that. I was just like, yeah, we've won. So we got Archelon, which is good. Ammonite's what we need to take out. Oh yeah, that's right. Look at this. Look at that Pleurodon. The coloring, I think, has changed. He used to be like pink, and now he's like a dark maroon color with some nice colorings on the side. And I thought that maybe they changed all of Pleurodon, like this level 42. But they haven't. They haven't changed Pleurodon. Just this form for some odd reason. It looks really cool, though. I love it. So I'm switching in Megalodon here just to be a meat shield. Because he can't do anything in this fight. Against those reefs, it's kind of done for. And would you believe? It's kind of done for. Look at the quality on it. It looks awesome. I love the new Chronosaur skin. Looks great. So in comes Ammonite, which, you know, doesn't have too much attack. But, you know, it's enough. I think 4 kills it, yeah. So we may as well do that because we nerfed Chronosaur. And Chronosaur, that's all it has, is its attack. So with it nerfed, it can't kill me in 2 hits. And we've got 1 block, possibly. So he switches in this guy. And doesn't attack, so I'm like, oh, okay, this is good, this is good. I'm just going to go all reserve, 1 block. And it's good I did, because he did block for 1. And I didn't attack. So he's got 5, I'm like, come on, hit me for 5. And I'm like, no, he doesn't hit me for 5. Like, I'm sort of reliving it. Like, I don't remember it, but as it's happening, I remember what's happening. So I'm like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to say he's went for 2 block, and I go for 2 attack. And boom, there it is. Beautiful. And I know the Chronosaur has really little health, so he would have to factor in my 3 anyway, and then add on how many it's going to kill me. It's going to take him like 6 or 7. And he goes for 6, so he's got 1 block, and I know for a fact Ammonite can take him out. Dave! It was not really my Dave. Rush. So we might as well just go for a full-out attack. We've won. I'm like, have we? Yeah! I'm like, 2 to factor in, and then 2 extra anyway. And he didn't even block for 2. He just went for 1. And the full-on Ammonite smash! Awesome. Just look at the lightning on this. We just take a moment to appreciate it. Look at it. It looks awesome. I'm the tentacle monster. Meow. So 2 more, and we've done it. And look at this team. Look at it. They've got Archelon level 25, Dunkleosteus level 25, Ammonite level 25. I've got Mosasaur 15, Styxosaur 15, and yeah, Pleurodon's level 40. But the attack is like almost on par with Dunkleosteus and Archelon. But the health is, oh god, it was not looking good. I was like, I think we've lost. There's nothing we can do. Because if we look here, Mosasaur comes in and dies in 1 hit. So what do? Do I switch in Mauasaur? Or Moasaur? Because if I switch in Moasaur, then he's going to have 2. And he's going to know I've got nothing. So he's just going to kill Moasaur. Or Mauasaur. Or Mimi. So I remember thinking really long about this. Because I don't want to lose. Because I want that aquatic pack. Because this game is so stingy. And they never award aquatic packs. At all. Because they're like trying to sort of weed out people and make people earn them, so like over a long period of time instead of just giving them away. So I'm like, you know what, I might as well just go for 1 reserve because I'm gonna die anyway, even if I go for 1 block. So it brings in the Sea Wizard, and as you can see, Sea Wizard hasn't changed in color, although the lighting makes it look so much better. Like the detail on that model is beautiful. So I'm like, I might as well go for 2 reserve, 1 block just in case he does attack, because I just want to save my health if I can. Because I know that Pleurodon is, even though it's not good against those caves, and then here I'm like, okay, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to see how many blocks he went for and see if I can kill him. So that's what I do. I just go for all attack, see what he's got, and then come back in. And then when I do that, I can sort of, allocate my blocks and attacks accordingly to what they've got. So I'm like, I think it will take a full-on 5 to kill him. I remember this one, I really do. This was so hard, this fight. So I'm like, well, 5's gonna kill him, and then that's it. Then my Liopleurodon's probably gonna die. Or I could go for, like, reserves. I could go for 5 block, because he's gonna have, like, 6. And then, or 7. He's not gonna kill me. But would I rather do that, or just take him out? And I remember thinking, you know what? That's not worth the risk. If we kill Archelon, then Styxosaur is good to go. So I think I go for a full-on attack. I know I go for a full-on attack. I'm just... what I've said to you guys is a longer sort of thought process in the game when I was playing it live. Because I was like, oh, should I? Because I don't want to lose. Because I know if I lose Liopleurodon, it's kind of over. If I don't play it right. Because Liopleurodon's the only... I know it's nerfed against Dunkleosteus, but Styxosaur isn't that great. Or is it Mauasaur? I don't even know! Oh my god, wow, I really think about this long and hard, don't I? It's because the team was so unfair! So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. 4 kills, I'm factoring the 1. Just die! Ram! That 2,000 and odd health was so OP. And it took 1 creature and my full-on reserves and turns to take it out. It's got 4. He's going to go for like 3. He does. He's got 1 block and I'm like, I am completely in the toilet. So I'm like, well, it was Styxosaur, never mind. 242 attack. It's not bad, but he's going to have like 1 block. So I'm like, I just want to double check, make sure he did go for the 1 block. Because if I factor in maybe 1 block 3 reserve and he has 5, I'm pretty sure he can kill me in 4. So I don't want that to happen. And that's why I double checked to make sure he did go for the block. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I really don't, because nothing good comes from losing. Apart from frustration. It's not like somebody else wins the pack. Because we all know by this point we don't face real people. So I'm like, did 3 kill him? Oh, it's just enough, so I can't even kill him in 4. I'd have to have 5 to kill him. If he's got 1 block. 4 kills him, 3 leaves him with 2 health. It's so annoying. So I'm like, okay, right, well, if he's gonna have 4, he can't kill me in 2. So I might as well go for 2 reserve and 2 block. I think that's what I mean, if I'm watching it now, that's what I would do. And yeah, okay, I do. Okay, and there it is. So he's gonna have 4. And I'm hoping, a part of me is hoping he goes for 4. But he goes for 3. Which, to be honest, does a fair bit of damage. So he's got 1 block. So I can kill him in 6 now. Or 5. And kill him in 5. But first things first, I need to know whether he had that block. So I go for a full-out attack, and he did use that block. That's good. That means if I do kill him, Ammonite's not going to come in with 5. It's going to have 4. So you see, there's a lot of tactics. There's a lot of thinking that goes into this game. It's not just your common garden app game this. Right. So I'm like, okay, I know he can't kill me in 2, so I'm going to do the same thing again, except for I'm going to have 4. Because no matter what happens here, hopefully he goes for 4. And he goes for nothing. I'm like, God damn it! Worst case scenario, here he is. So I just check. I check to see what he does. And he goes for 3. So I'm like, if he goes for 3, he's going to have 5. So if he's going to have 5, I may as well go for 4 block and 4 reserve. Because the worst case scenario, he hits me for 5. Well, actually, the worst case scenario is he blocks for 1 and has 4 reserve. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to play it safe. Hopefully he goes for 5. He got for 5. Worst case scenario, he reserves for 4 and blocks for 1. So he goes for 3, so he's got 2 block. I'm like, damn it, why didn't he just attack? So we can kill him in 7 or 6, I think it is. I think it's 6. So that factor in the 2. And then I don't know what Ammonite's attack is. I know it's going to be low. I know it's going to be low. So I'm like, okay. He didn't block for 2, and that's why I left. Because as soon as he did that, I was like, he blocked for 1, reserved for 1. So I could have lost there. If I had have just let that go, I would have lost. Because I'm pretty sure Ammonite would have 5. I only had like 1 block. So I'm like, screw that. I'm not going for 6. I'm going to go for 5. So I go for 5, and then I go for 2 block, 1 reserve. I think this is where I goof up, actually. I actually do goof up, and the leaving the game actually helps me here. Because I misclick. Which it never, ever happens. So he has 5, and I'm like, okay. And he doesn't go for anything, and now I'm worried. Because, I mean, I can block for 5, but he might have 8 now. So I go for a full-on 5 to see what he does. So he's got 2 block. Sorry, 3 blocks, so he's got 6. He's gonna have 6. But I know his attack's really pathetic. Because he only has 100. So I'm thinking I could let him do like 300, 400 damage for 3 attacks. So I could go for 2 block and 3 reserve. Sorry, 3. I go for 3 block here. Because I'm like, you know what? I'll let him hit me for 3. And he only goes for 2. I'm like, God. Oh, disco spin. Bam. 6. So I'm like, okay, let's check what he has. He's got 3. He's got 3. Okay, I think that's all his goes. 1, 2. No, he went for 2. 3, 4, 5. I think he might have 5. I can't remember. Like, even myself, I can't remember what happened there. And I'm trying to pay attention. I'm not even doing the game. I'm not even playing it. So I go for 3 block, 3 reserve, and there it is. I think he's got 5 still. Yeah, he does. Okay, so the worst case scenario, he goes for 4 reserve, but he doesn't. He goes for 3, so he's got 2 block now. And look at that, the animation has changed for Ammonite. It looks awesome. Like, instead of him grabbing and then firing to the side, like his tentacles left, like they go whoosh and pull to the side, they actually retract into themselves. So they've done some sneaky updates here. So I go for a full-on 7. I'm like, yeah, we did it. Awesome. We're going to see some more of this glorious environment. So we've got, like, the aquatic live arena, the aquatic monsters of the deep, the aquatic draft battle. So that's 3 aquatic underwater arenas. And then we've got, for the land, we've got the beach, we've got the infinite battle, we've got the visitor center, and we've got the live arena. So in total, that's 4 for the land, 3 for the sea. So that's 7. That's a lot of different arenas. You've got to give them credit. They put a lot of work in. And for the final battle, check it out. How underpowered are we? 2 VIP, or tournament creatures, sorry. And a 40 Mosasaur. And my Mosasaur's not even level 40. And Dunkleosteus is kind of screwed because Dunkleosteus is against the Mosasaur, which I've already got the disadvantage against. And now I'm like, okay, we need 1 more. I'm not losing. I can't lose this. I can't. So, let's have a think. There's no point me switching to a Mosasaur, because if I do switch to Mosasaurus, I've got none, he's got 2. I'm pretty sure maybe 2 hits from a Mosasaur could kill me. And he would probably switch to Archelon and kill me in 1 hit anyway. So there is literally no point me switching into Mosasaur. So I've got to kind of leave Dunkleosteus in, even though Dunkleosteus is my only hope, or apart from Chronosaur, to take out that Archelon. That's the biggie here. They've got like Mosasaur to take out my Dunkleosteus, Archelon to take out my Chronosaur, and then, like, that's me done. So I go for 1 block, and thankfully I do, because it goes for 2. Unfortunately, now I die in 1 hit. So I'm thinking, I don't even think here. I'm just like, you know what, I'm dead. I may as well go for 2 reserve. And look at this, I love this arena. So I'm hoping, please go for 2. Please go for 2. Please go for 2. Please. God damn it! Why didn't you go for 2? So Chronosaur comes in, and I'm like, I could go for 3 and have 2 reserve, but like, what's the point? Like, Archelon's gonna come in and kick my ass in 1. It's gonna have more than 800. So I'm like, I have to go for 2 block. I have to, because I know he's gonna switch out. He's gonna have 3, and he like Archelon, when he switches in, which he does, can't touch me at all. So I'm hoping he attacks for 2, and he does! Yeah! Bam! So that means we got 6, no 7. So we can kill. I'm like, can we kill this thing? Yes! I'm like, 2 block and 2 reserve. 2 block, 2 reserve. I'm like, no! No! I misclicked that. That's the point. I meant to go for 2 block, 2 reserves, and I accidentally went for 4 block. Which means I couldn't have been killed, but, like, I probably would have lost. I would have lost that. Oh, this is actually quite fun doing a commentary and seeing all the mistakes I made. So I'm like, okay, we're not doing that. 3 kills him, 2 block, 2 reserve. Actually, I'm like, actually 3. 3 block because I think Mosasaur could kill me in 2 hits. Even though it's nerfed. Let's see. 300. Yeah, it would probably kill me. It would probably have like 850 attack. So I'm like, I'm kind of disappointed there because he went for 2. And I could have got an extra reserve off there. I could have been on 6 instead of 5 at this point. But now I'm thinking to myself, okay. I didn't check whether he went for 2 block there. I'm playing it a bit risky here. Playing it the way it's supposed to be played. And now I'm worried. He didn't do anything with that 4. So now I think I'm going to check now. So I go for full on 6. He goes for nothing. And I'm like, okay, I can kill him for 2. And kill him for 2. Have 4 reserve. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I've done this. I'm also now really worried that this isn't recording. It should be. Okay, so 2 attack, 4 reserve. Bam! So even if it just has to factor in that 4 I've got. Looks just as terrifying in this line. So he's gonna have to go for 6, which it does, and that I think has won us the match. So yeah, we've got 8, so he's got 2 block. We kill him in 5, I think it is, and then we might as well just go for a full-on attack and see if they've mapped out this new arena to face the Mosasaur, because there's a lot of the times he goes into the background, but he doesn't. And he does, she does a weird, like, eat the ground. Look at that lighting, man. It's so good. I love it. They've really put loads of time into this. It's awesome. And there it is. 50. Yeah. And that's it. We won the Aquatic Pack. What is so hard to come by in this game, we finally win. Now, all we've got to hope is there's no coin and no food. Never got up any. I remember thinking I would love, like, a creature we don't have right now, because I think I don't have Venusaur. Or that's probably a VIP, but I don't think that's part of it. But a legendary would be nice too. I like a legendary. And that's $1,000, 2,500 DNA, and a Dunkleosteus, which isn't too bad, to be honest, because it is still a legendary. And you very rarely win them, as well as 650 VIP points. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this episode is actually a previous one. Like, there'll be a lot coming, so if I've got VIP points out the wazoo, that'll be explained. Don't worry. And I'm going to end it with the outro that is legit from the live. The last 15 seconds at court. So, yeah. I'll see you in the next 15 seconds. Bye! Just gonna have to wrap up this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. That was awesome. Let me know what you guys got in those packs. And until next time, I'll see you later. Oh, bye-bye. Slip! Don't look behind you!
Don't. Just stay calm. Just stay calm. Everybody stay calm. It's perfectly fine. There's no problem. Okay, I'm only about 60% clenched.